Alright, we got our coffee and all of our products, so I think we're ready to go. What's up, you guys? It's Delise. Today we are going to be using the Microderm GLO Mini. Ever since this pandemic started and everything has been closing down, you can't go get services done like this, like facials or, microdermabrasions like you would in a spa. The reason that I ended up getting this is I had an appointment to get my very first microderm done with a friend of mine, and like 2 weeks later the pandemic broke out and everything closed down here. But not only that, after discovering the YouTube channel Natural Chaos, I decided that I didn't know that you could do these procedures at home. So I've always been someone who loves to DIY anything I do, especially when it comes to like my own hair. So I'm like, why not give it a try with skincare? So I went ahead and purchased the Microderm GLO Mini. They do have another size and it has like a screen on it with a face that shows you exactly what you need to be doing. But I figured I'd start here and just see if I liked it. I just want to start out with saying that I am not an esthetician, I am not a nurse, I am not a doctor. I am just someone that wants to experiment with my own DIY using a microderm tool at home. And in no way am I trying to train you or show you what you should be doing or tell you that you should be doing this at home. This is just simply me documenting my own experience. Okay, so I have already used this tool once before, and I apparently didn't read the instructions clear enough. The video that I did see on YouTube with using a microderm tool made it look like you needed to press really hard on your face and create suction. And so that's exactly what I did, and what I found is that my face is incredibly delicate, and this suction ended up actually creating little blood blisters in my face. If you can see right here, you can kind of even see some lines that I have from taking the tool and pulling it out. So just be careful. If you do get any kind of microderm tool, it does have suction, so it comes with a diamond tip. That is what exfoliates your skin, and then it has suction where it's pulling in that dead skin to get it off of your face. This one has two different levels that you can use. On certain parts of my face, I use the lowest suction level, but then on other parts of my face, I use the higher suction level, like around my nose and such, and I kind of tore my face up. So troubleshooting with you, be careful and don't press that hard. They recommend that you have a clean, dry face for this. You don't want to have any kind of oil or product on your face when you go about using the tool. So I am going to be cleansing my face with this Monat Be Gentle cleanser, and then when I'm all done with my face, I'm going to be using two different products. The first one is a hyaluronic acid and retinol serum. This company is Even Naturals, and so far I love the product. Their company is so kind and so sweet, and I would have to say the same thing about the Microderm GLO company. I got both of these products on Amazon, and after I made both purchases, both of the companies directly emailed me with a personal message saying thank you. I even was able to get a discount code for I think it was like 5 or 10% off of my next purchase for filters with this. And so what you do is you take this tip off, and right in here, this little gray thing right here, that's a filter, and you'll change that after every single use. The box that this initially came in had its own filters, so when I'm ready to get some more, I've got a discount code, which is exciting. So yeah, we'll be cleansing our face with this, using this on dry skin, and then when we're all done, we'll go in with the Even Naturals Retinol and Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And then I am obsessed with this Rejuveniqe Oil. So I literally put it on everything. It smells like lemons. You can put it in your hair. You can do all sorts of stuff with this, but I absolutely love using this on my face. So we're gonna use both of these today. Okay, so I'm ready to get started. I'm going to go wash my face and I will be right back. Okay, so my skin is all clean and washed. I have no product on my face right now, and I am ready to go. So something else that this Microderm GLO company has is a facial steamer. I am probably going to have that be my next purchase. It is such a smart idea to steam your face, to open up your pores so that you can get the most benefit from using this product. And that way, when it does go across your face and uses that suction, all of that nastiness will come out of your pores a lot easier. So since I don't have a steamer yet, I just made sure that when I did wash my face, I used really warm water. And then something else that I do is I'll take a really warm washcloth and I'll put it on my nose, especially because that's the main reason that I got this Microderm tool, was to get rid of my blackheads, because there is not one single product that I have found yet that I have used that has been able to get rid of my blackheads. So I figured using a device like this is something that I really needed to invest in. And actually this wasn't even that expensive. I think with this and the filters included, and you get a little baggie, you get a brush, there are the filters, you get multiple tips. This is a suction tip, and then you get a couple of diamond tips as well. And I think all of that together was like 80 bucks. So I think it's affordable, especially if you're gonna be using it often. They say that the suction tips are good for daily use and that you can use the diamond tips about twice a week, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay, so first we are going to replace this suction tip. We want to start with a diamond tip so that we can get all that nastiness out, right? Get rid of all of that dry skin. So there's two different tips. This is the one that we're going to be using first. And then this is the one that you can use like around your nose for smaller, harder to reach areas. But normally we start with our cheeks and we go from our nose and we pull outwards. And then I usually do my chin, and then I'll go up here and I'll do my forehead, start in the middle, pull outwards, and then I'll go around my nose. And then you can do your eyes right here, but this is where, again, like I saw some craziness. So I kind of just, and it doesn't hurt, it's not bruised or anything, but I kind of just want to give it some time to heal. So I'm not going to do my temples like I did last time. So then it has this power button. Hold it down. If you can see that, when it's on red, that is the lowest section. And then when it's on blue, that is the higher section. We are going to stay away from the higher section today. I might ramp it up when it gets to my nose, but everywhere else on my face, we're going to take it easy. All right, let's do this. Up a little bit. It's a little red, related to like some very mild sandpaper or something like that on your skin. It really, that sounds really rough, but it really doesn't hurt that bad. I just love, like, you can just tell it's working. Okay, so I did the majority of my face. I'm gonna switch the tip to the smaller tip so that I can start working on my nose. I wish I had a better camera for you guys so I could show you. I just record off of my phone right now. But in the filter you can see just a little bit of like dead skin collecting, so that's always a good sign. Okay, so we're gonna pop this smaller tip on and do our nose. And with this one too, I am gonna go to the higher section. Okay, so now that I got all the dead skin off my nose, I'm gonna switch this tip again to the tip that we started with, to the suction tip. They do give you two different sizes of these. One is a bigger tip, this one is the smaller tip for, again, those hard to reach places. kind of gets my eyes going a little bit. Okay, and again, I wish I had better camera to show you guys this, but inside here you can see a lot of the like the blackhead stuff that came out in my nose, which is kind of gross but kind of cool at the same time. Okay, so a place that I didn't do on my face this time or last time, now that I'm thinking about it, is right here. So I think I'm gonna go back in with a diamond tip and just kind of pull down right here. Okay, we're done. So after every single use, you do need to change a filter. So you just pull this little guy out and you throw it away. And then you take a new filter, and be sure, it's just easier if you pop one on right away, so that next time you go to use this, you don't have a filter and accidentally clogs up your machine or something. So along with all of the extra tips, it comes with this little brush. And what you do is you just take your tips and you scrub it off. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see it super clear here. It's just like all the dead skin cells are just like floating around. So again, kind of gross, but kind of cool because you know it's actually working and it's taking off all your dead skin cells. Okay, so then before I put these back in the bag, along with the little suction tip, I like to take a Q-tip and alcohol and just go ahead and clean the insides, especially with the suction tip, because we just went over our nose and sucked out all of this nasty blackhead stuff. So it's a good idea to clean these really well before you use them again next time. So now that we are done, we're going to take our hyaluronic acid and our retinol serum. So hyaluronic acid is something they actually give you after you get like a micro needling treatment, because it speeds up wound healing. It's supposed to help get rid of wrinkles and fine lines, and it also just moisturizes your face. So there's lots of good stuff with it. And then as far as the retinol goes in this serum as well, retinoids are actually like a form of vitamin A. They help promote collagen production and cell turnover in your face, which is exactly what we want after getting rid of all of this dead skin that was on the top. All right, and then a little bit of Rejuveniqe oil for added moisture. And there are literally 101 uses for this Rejuveniqe oil, but it does help. You can use it on your hair and your skin. It provides your skin with a lot of hydration. It can help soothe sunburn, which in this case, after microderming your face, it kind of feels like your skin's not really irritated. You can see that my skin's a little bit red, but it does kind of feel similar to like a mild sunburn. So this really does help to soothe it. And since it is super hydrating, I also love to put a little bit on my lips. And both of these products that I use today, actually all three of these products that I use today, are made in the United States, they're vegan, and they're not tested on animals. And I am a huge supporter if I can find any products that are not tested on animals or don't use animal products, sign me up. I was a lot more careful this time to not press so hard on my face so that that suction wouldn't take hold of my skin. So this time I do not see any noticeable blood blisters, you know, obviously in addition to what I did to my skin last time. So if you're going to do this at home, please keep that in mind. But I am really, really happy with how it turned out. My skin just feels so good. And you can see that that was a really super quick and easy process. That took me about 15 minutes total, washing my face and using the machine. And you can use the diamond tip twice a week, and then you can use the suction every day. So if you feel like your blackheads are that crazy, you could literally use it on your nose every single day. I had a lot of fun doing this and sharing this with you. So if you made it this far in the video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see some more. Another video that I have coming your way is I just ordered my own micro needling pen. I am a little nervous about that, but I am going to be making my my own video and sharing my experience with you. That should be here tomorrow, actually, with a couple new products that I purchased as well. I do think I am gonna wait a couple of days to actually microneedle my face, give my skin some time to calm down before I traumatize it again. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. See ya.